All right, today's Unit 8, Day 6, and we're talking about evaluating functions. We've been doing this for quite a while. So when we are using function notation, we typically use C f of x. Function starts with the letter f. X is somewhere in the equation itself. So if we see a y, we can change that to an f of x. F of x really just is replacing y. So if we had y equals 3x plus 4, that's the same thing as f of x. We read it as f of x. That means for the output of f of x, what's the input for x? So let's look at this first example. If f of x equals 4 plus 3x, find f of negative 2. So you see how x became negative 2. X over here should also become negative 2. No, this is 3 times x, so notice I put it in parentheses. And I'm only working out this side of my equal sign. The left side stays like y equals or f of negative 2 equals. That's just function notation. You could definitely plug this whole thing into your calculator, or you could do it in chunks. Order of operations says multiply first. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. So f of negative 2 is negative 2. Option 2, go to your calculator. Put this into your table. 4 plus 3x. And then your start would be negative 2. And then look at what the y value is. So here's my answer. Delta Math is just going to look for you to type in negative 2. This is your answer, negative 2. It is not always the case that both of these end up being the same number. That's a coincidence. If at any point during these notes you feel like I'm going too fast, you can slow the speed down, or you can pause and give yourself some time. Okay, I'm finding g of negative 4. So I'm plugging negative 4 into these parentheses. X, I'm going to put parentheses around that and plug in whatever number. I'm replacing that with negative 4. You can plug this whole thing into your calculator. Negative 2 parentheses, negative 4 close parentheses squared plus 5. And I got negative 27. Okay, or do you use your order of operations? Negative 4 squared. That's negative 4 times negative 4. You must use parentheses in your calculator. That's negative 16. Okay, then I do negative 2 times negative 16, negative 32 plus 5, negative 27. Negative 27 is my answer. Or function notation, g of negative 4 equals negative 27. For the input of negative 4, my output was negative 27. This is an ordered pair. Negative 4, negative 27. Okay, next one. This is an exponential function. Let's plug in 8. So I have 3 times 1/2 to the power of 8 plus 6. So 3 parentheses 1/2 to the power of 8 plus 6. Ooh, this is a beautiful fraction. 100 or 1,539 over 256. If I hit the little arrow button to create a decimal, this would be 6.01. Either is acceptable. Let's do the next one. And we're plugging 6 in for x. So this is 7 times 6 minus 4 divided by 2. Let's simplify the numerator. 7 times 6 is 48 minus 4. 48 minus 4 is 44 divided by 2, 22. Ooh, I messed up. 7 times 6 is not 48. 7 times 6 is 42. Minus 4. It's okay if we make mistakes as long as we catch them, right? 38. 38 divided by 2, 19. All right, 19 is the correct answer. Glad we caught that. All right, the next one, complete the tables. We can do this using the table function on a calculator. Why don't we? Let's see here. Yeah, let's try that. So grab your calculator, click table, right? Enter in the function. negative 4x plus 7, enter. My start value would be negative 4, because I want to find out when I plug in negative 4, what do I get? I'm getting 23 here. Then to find out 0, I'm going to arrow down. I know you can't see my calculator, but we all know these steps. 0, 7. Then at 2, I got 2, negative 1. Alternate mode to do if you don't have your calculator, you plug in for x. So negative 4, what are we plugging in? Negative 4 plus 7. So 16 plus 7, 23. Then we've got plug in 0. Negative 4 times 0 plus 7. That's 0 plus 7, 7. Negative 4, now plug in 2. So that's negative 8 plus 7, negative 1. Okay, I know this next one's a little bit hard to see on your printout, but it's 3x squared plus 5. Pause the video and try to finish this table on your own. All right, here's what I got. I got 43. For the input of 0, I got negative 5. For the input of 2, I got 7. Flip to the next page when you're ready. Oh, another option I should have said is we could use Desmos on this. So if I were to use Desmos, then I would plug in the function. So maybe my function, that one was 3x squared minus 5. Okay, and then I want to zoom in and I would trace this. And when I see the ordered pair negative 4, going up, negative 4, let's go up further. There it is. Negative 4, 43. Is that what I got? Negative 4, 43. Yes. I could do the same for 0, negative 5. Or the table, 0, where are we? 0, negative 5. So it's right there. So you can use your Desmos table as well. All right, next page. So this is a composition of functions here. We're doing, if f of x is this and g of x is this, let's go ahead and evaluate. So first we're going to find f of 5. So plug in here. So 2 times 5 minus 1. So that's 10 minus 1 is 9. We're taking away whatever we get for g of x. So g of x is x squared plus 3. We're plugging in 4. So 4 squared plus 3. So 16 plus 3 is 19. So now I can subtract, and we subtract at the end. 9 minus 19 is negative 10. Okay, try the next one on your own now. All right, so I'm plugging in 8 into the f function. 2 times 8 minus 1. So that's 16 minus 1 is 15. Plus. Now plugging in for the g function. Negative 2 squared plus 3. You must use parentheses. If you do not, your calculator will not compute how you are wanting it to compute. So negative 2 squared is positive 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. 15 plus 7 is 22. So my answer here, 22. Okay. Then I've got f of 6. Then take away 4. So first find f of 6. So 2 times 6 minus 1. 12 minus 1 is 11. Then drop down minus 4. 11 minus 4 is 7. Okay, so we've got negative 10, and we're going to add whatever we get when we plug in g of 3. So I've got 3 squared plus 3. 9 plus 3 is 12. So drop down negative 10 plus 12, positive 2. All of these on this page are not on your test. They are more advanced problems. Okay, the next questions are exactly like EOC questions, so let's check them out. We've got f of x equals 3x plus 6. The domain of this function is 1, 2, 3. What is the range? We know domain is x values, 1, 2, 3. What is the range? We're asking, what are the y values that correspond? So plug in 1, plug in 2, plug in 3. So 3 times 1 is 3, plus 6 is 9. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 6 is 12. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 6 is 15. So the range we just found is 9, 12, 15. Plug in the numbers and see what you get. Plug in this into your calculator in your table, copy the table down. Next question, this is on your test and on your EOC. We've seen this before already. Match the ordered pair to the equation for which it is a solution. Ordered pairs can be used more than once or not at all. Alrighty. So let's go side by side here. And I am going to type in my two functions. Disregard the other functions we're seeing here. I'll only make the two visible. Plus 5y equals 10. What's great about Desmos is it does not have to be in standard form, or slope-intercept form, I should say. All right, so here we go. So I'll change these colors if I can to purple and red. So my purple, red. Okay, so then I can get rid of that. All right, so the ordered pairs I want to see if negative 5, 0. Negative 5, 0. Let's zoom in even further. Negative 5, 0 only works for my purple function, so check. Okay, 0, negative 5. That's left and right, 0, down 5. We're talking, I can't really show cursor here, but down below the axis. So 0, negative 5 is this ordered pair that I've just kind of zoomed in on. Neither of them cross right there. Okay, 0, 2, left and right 0, up 2. Ooh, that's right there. Both of them. Okay. And 1, 6. Right 1, up 6. So right 1, and then up to 6. Let's see. All right, we're on the red function. Right 1, up 6. That's right there on the red, which is my exponential function. So that works there. Perfect. All right, and the last question, it says, let f of x equals 15x minus 25 represent the profit function of x, and x represent the number of t-shirts sold. So this is t-shirts. Which statement is true about f of 2000? So it's saying when I plug in 200 shirts, if this was f of x, then 200 is going in for x. So we're saying when I sell 200 shirts, what happens? So plug in 200. So 15 times 200 minus 25. 15 times 200 minus 25. 2,975. Okay. So if this is a profit function, so this is money. When I sell 200 shirts, we make this much money. We make $2,000, $2,975. So let's say it results in 15. No. It results in 2,975. Yes, which means that's how many shirts were sold. No. It results in 2,975, which means that's how much we made in profit. Yes.